guys, welcome to my 12 Days of Carrie series. If you're brand new to this channel, this is your first time watching me, my name is Stav and this is my channel, She Equips Herself. My 12 Days of Carrie series I started I think 4 years ago, and I basically take you along with me kind of like a vlog for the 12 days leading up to Christmas. And I also show you how I carry my gun that day. I show you my outfit and the holster that I'm wearing. So I love doing this series because I love watching vlogs. I've been watching some vloggers on YouTube for a decade, maybe more. So I love vlogs. I think they're really fun to watch. So I'm excited to take you guys along on these 12 days, and so is Wyatt, aren't you? So I've got some fun stuff planned for these videos. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a gift guide, like a holiday gift guide. Some of my favorite things. We'll go through some gift ideas for you guys who are last minute shoppers like me. But we've got some fun stuff planned today. I'm actually going out for coffee with one of my bestest friends, and I'm going to show you how I carry on my little coffee date with her. And there's a little antique store right next door where we get coffee, so I might stop in there, see if they have anything good. I've been getting puzzles from like secondhand stores lately. I like a certain brand of puzzle, okay? I'm kind of a puzzle snob, and I blame my parents for that because growing up we always had this one specific brand of puzzle. It's Ravensburger, and they're German and they're the best puzzles. Excellent quality, great pictures. Anyway, they cost, you know, 20, 25 bucks for a 1,000-piece puzzle, which is what I like. And that's not super expensive, but if you're buying them pretty frequently, it can add up. But you can go to like Savers or Goodwill or like an antique store or thrift store and find them for $3, $4. The ones I found so far have all the pieces. So there's always kind of the risk you take that you might be missing a few pieces. But I love puzzles so much that it's worth it for the $4. Let me know in the comments, are you a puzzle person? Because my husband Mac, he doesn't really get puzzles. Like, he knows that I love them, but he's not a puzzler. And that's okay, you know? Sometimes puzzle people marry non-puzzle people, and that's okay. So we'll check out that store and see what's going on in there. Maybe find some cute gifts. Later today, my husband and I are going hunting because muzzleloader season just started for deer in our area. So as you guys saw in the opening of this video, I've been reading my Bible every morning pretty consistently, and I grew up with a Bible, like reading the Bible and kind of studying the Bible, but never beginning to end. So this year I started doing it, and it's honestly been so amazing. But I've been reading the Old Testament from beginning to end and the New Testament at the same time, beginning to end. If you're just starting with the Bible, just start with the New Testament. So I started in Genesis in the Old Testament and Matthew in the New Testament, and I'm currently on Revelation in the New Testament, so I've made it to the last book. And in the Old Testament, I just started 2 Chronicles, so I've still got quite a bit to go in the Old Testament. But rather than just reading through it, I've been studying through it, so just diving a little deeper, looking up what words mean, context, etc. So it's taking me quite a bit, but I'm not doing like the whole read a Bible in a year thing or checking off a list, which works for a lot of people. I've just found that it works better for me to have a more relaxed reading schedule where I just read as much as I want to that day and just make it through the entire Bible at my own pace. That way there's not that pressure of like, oh, I missed a day, I have to read this much this day. It's just what's been working for me, and I've really been loving it. And now that I'm in Revelation, which was kind of intimidating to me, like I said, I've read pieces of Revelation before, but I've never just read it in the entirety of the New Testament, and now reading it in that entire context is really, really cool. So I'm really enjoying that. But I think we've got to take these guys out for some Frisbee. What do you think? Do you want to play Frisbee? Do you want to go play Frisbee? Let's go. Are you ready, Mila? Oh, someone's excited. All right. Come on out. Oh, okay. Ready? Here we go. Go ahead. Come here, Wyatt. Drop. Good boy. Ready? Ready, go. Good dogs. Come on. Good boy. They run up this hill like 40 times and still don't get tired. Drop it. Good girl. We have a big pile of wood chips we have to move up this hill, so that's fun. Good girl. Drop it. Good girl. Ready? You ready? Ready? Go. You ready, buddy? Good boy. Ready? Ready? Go. Good girl. Good dogs. Inside. Let's go. Inside. Good dogs. Go ahead. Inside. Good girl. Are we sufficiently tired now? Huh? Was that good? We're going outside? Go ahead. You can go out. What do you think, buddy? You good? So I'm gonna be carrying in my corset holster today. It has an ink stain that won't come out because, I don't know, I got some pen or something on it. But I've had this for, let's see, since like, there's more ink. I bought this corset holster in 2015. It was the first holster I ever bought, even before my carry restriction was removed from my license, because I lived in Boston and they don't really let you carry. Anyway, even before I was able to carry, I would wear this just by itself or around the house with my gun in it, just to get used to wearing some sort of holster. So it's been around the block, but she's doing great. So we're gonna wear her today and I'll show you what that looks like. By the way, I bought this sweater recently from Altered State. I love that store. They have buy one, get one free sweaters. So I bought 2 sweaters and this is one of them. And it's quickly becoming my new favorite because it's so cozy, so warm. It's got the turtleneck for these cold New England winters. And it's also pretty roomy. So this corset holster does have a trigger guard in it. It's right here. So your trigger is protected. Sometimes I will wear it outside my pants. I think because the sweater is not super long, I'll have to tuck the corset into my pants, which is fine. And then I always turn it a little off center just to hide the grip of my gun. But I'll show you both ways under the sweater. Oh, let's tuck that in. So this is what the corset looks like all around. Cinches you in a little bit. Very comfortable, very soft. They do make a petite version that's a little shorter. And they also make one with a mesh back. And I have a discount code for Dean Adams if you want to purchase any of their products either as a gift or for yourself. I think these are amazing. I think when I found it, I was just looking up like women's concealed carry, and this was one of the first things that popped up and I instantly fell in love. It has a pocket on the left for like your extra magazines or knives or whatever, and then, or if you're a lefty, you'd carry here. I carry here, so all the extra stuff goes in here. Okay, so today I'm gonna be carrying the Glock 42. Been carrying this a lot lately, so that's gonna go in the right holster pocket. I'm gonna open it up with my fingers like this. Make sure not to flag your fingers and take your time when you're holstering. You're not in a rush. Go right through those fingers into that little pocket behind the trigger guard. See how nice that's tucked in there? That is good, because it conceals really well, even under a tighter shirt. But it's challenging because now your draw is gonna be different than if your gun was just like right here and the grip was exposed. But like I said, I've had this since 2015. So I'm pretty used to the draw out of this holster. Take your time, tuck it in. I am gonna tuck this into my pants because if I reached up, you could see the corset. So just gonna tuck it in. So I've got it inside my pants now. Gonna zip it up, button it up. Okay, there's the gun. Always make sure you can get to your gun, no matter how you're concealing it. All right, what else are we gonna carry today? I've got my extra magazine here, and I'm gonna keep it in this pocket using a Neo Mag. If you've never seen a Neo Mag, I talk about these all the time. I used to have a discount code for you guys, but they kind of did away with that. Unfortunately, I don't have a code, but they're very much worth the money. So it has a magnet, sticks onto your magazine, Clip it into your pocket. You could just put your magazine in the pocket, but it's probably gonna get lost. If you need it, you won't be able to get it out super fast. So the Neo Mag just helps keep it in place. So you can use this like in your regular pockets. I like to keep it in my corset pocket because it's just a little more comfortable if I have a holster like this on. So you can see if I was wearing a tighter shirt, the grip sticks out a bit, so I'd turn it. But this sweater's really baggy and nothing's really gonna show, so I don't have to do that. We're also gonna carry the thing that everybody should be carrying, pepper spray. I do have a discount code for these, so make sure you check the links below because I get discounts on a lot of the things that I like for you guys. And I've been carrying a Palm for years. I love these. So that goes on the side opposite my gun. And my pocket knife. This is a new pocket knife that Buck Knives actually sent me. I normally carry a Spyderco, but I've been testing this out. It's called the Budgie. I just love the color. Small blade. This is not a self-defense knife for me. This is a tool in case I need to cut anything open or cut a string or whatever. This is strictly like a utility tool, not a self-defense tool for me. So that goes in my other pocket. And there's the whole setup. So here's what we've got. We've got big baggy sweater with some jeans and booties and the corset holster. So one of my favorite YouTubers is Melina Ciciotti, and she talks about this thing called Streetlights that she listens to, which is basically the Bible being read, but it's set to music, and I absolutely love it. If you like that kind of thing, you can find whatever book of the Bible you want to read. If you've never read the Bible, you can listen to the book of John, and some of it's very hip-hoppy, which I like, but it's different kind of music that kind of matches the tone of whatever's being read. And listening to Revelation on Streetlights is just so cool. I absolutely love it.
From the four horns of the gold altar that stands in the presence of God, and the voice at the great Euphrates River.
It's just so cool.
Then the four angels.
Okay, I'm back home now. Does anybody else change like the second they get home? Because I came home and immediately changed into sweatpants and a t-shirt. I found a puzzle. So exciting. 1,000-piece Ravensburger puzzle. My favorite. It's this cute little picture called Victorian, what does it say? Victorian Attic. I've never gotten one in a box like this before. They're usually longer, but $3, so you can't beat that as far as these puzzles go. I had so much fun on my coffee date. We probably meet like once a week, I'd say, and I highly recommend having friends of different ages because the ones who are older than you can teach you a lot, and the younger ones, you can teach them a lot. This friend's a huge blessing to me. You know who you are if you're watching this video, but I had a great time. Max should be home soon, and then we're gonna hunt today, and I'm hoping to have a date night tonight, unless we get a deer. We'll see how the day works out. But I'm home now, I'm gonna fill the wood stove, and then we'll see what happens the rest of the day. Someone's excited I'm home. Am I getting tail taps? Are you excited I'm home? You're so cute. So Mac is at a training right now, and I know that when he comes home he's gonna want to fill the wheelbarrow for the wood stove, but I have a free minute, so I'm gonna do it because I think that acts of service are his love language, and I know that when he comes home he's gonna say, why did you do it? I was gonna do it. That's my job. But when you're part of a partnership, if you see a job that needs to be done, you do it. So I'm gonna do that right now. Wyatt wants to play, but we're gonna fill the wheelbarrow. Also, I've got this very flattering outfit on right now. It is what it is. help me to get this in here. I couldn't have done it without him.
No.
My hubby's home, yay! We're gonna go hunting now. And we're hunting with?
Muzzleloader season.
Muzzleloaders. We do have a date.
We'll have time.
Our dates
Ooh, it depends.
are very important.
You just can't.
Unless we shoot a deer.
If you shoot a deer, we should still have time. If you injure a deer, that will be time consuming.
That's not gonna happen.
So don't do that.
Okay, getting dressed now. Let's see what happens. I just had to crawl into where my stand is because there were 2 deer bedded down near here. But I stood still for a while until they looked away, and then I got down on the ground and crawled here. So hopefully this is a good sign. There's my hubby. So that was probably one of my most exciting hunts. No, I didn't get a deer, but I saw 5 does and they were all right underneath me within 20 yards for like a half an hour. And I kind of have a personal rule that I can't shoot a deer, a doe, if she's with other deer, because it just feels bad and I'm not gonna do it. So the second I saw the second doe, I was like, oh, she's with another one. I'm not gonna shoot her. Then 3 more came out. It was crazy and the coolest thing. And sometimes they'd like look in my direction, but I wasn't moving at all. And deer see movement really well, but they don't have the best eyesight. So I was trying to be super still and I had my phone in my hand so I could record them. I got it out when I saw the first one and she went behind a tree. So I got so many videos of them. I'll show you guys right here, but it was so cool. The first one, she came out and she was being super cautious, but my wind was perfect. The wind was blowing from them towards me, so they weren't gonna smell me. And at one point, all 5 of them were just perfectly broadside, standing in a line, just standing there. And it really shows you how still they can be, because I was just sitting there waiting for them to go somewhere, but they were just standing for a while. And it was so cool. I'm gonna put the videos in here so that you guys can see. I had prayed for God to show me a deer because I haven't seen one on a hunt in so long and it's very discouraging. And I got to see 5 of them for a half an hour and it was the coolest thing. So that was probably one of the most exciting times I've ever had in a tree stand, even though I didn't get to harvest a deer. It's still so cool to see them and they don't know you're there and you just get to watch them. It's so cool. So we're on our way to a date. We're gonna go get poke bowls and then we're gonna go see the Chosen Christmas special at the movies. I think our original plan was just dinner tonight, but we decided to go to the movies and we're really hungry, so we're gonna go get poke bowls, which we both really like, right? Yes. Yes. So we got our poke bowls. We have to eat these fast because we have 9 minutes before the show starts. How do you open this thing? I think this is a chain, the Pokemoto. Am I saying it right, or is it Pokey?
You're asking me?
What do you call it?
I think I call it Pokeballs.
Pokeballs. Poke. I got the Hawaiian bowl. And you also got the Hawaiian bowl.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna eat these and then go watch our movie. Alright guys, we just got home from the movies. It was really nice. Great little Christmas special if you want to get yourself in the mindset of what Christmas is really about. Go watch the Christmas special from The Chosen. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of the 12 Days of Carrie. Thanks for watching. Bye.